Hey guys, Keon here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of For the Love of Anime. This series follows my thoughts and reviews on animes that I've watched, giving my opinion on them, and without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about another fan favorite that I really enjoyed, and it's Space Dandy. At first I thought it was going to be a waste of time and corny, right? But once I gave it a shot, I instantly fell in love with the characters, the music, and the world that they're living in. I consider Space Dandy to be kind of like a really well-written space opera, but without singing and a lot more jams you can enjoy. Our main character that we follow around is called Dandy, who I should know is just a dandy guy in space, whose sole purpose is to find and hunt undiscovered and rare aliens since he is a bounty hunter of sorts. Along with being a bounty hunter, he is accompanied by his robot assistant Cutie and his cat-like friend Meow, who travels alongside Dandy and gets themselves into all sorts of wacky adventures and scenarios. Even though Dandy and his friends mean well and want to do good, most of the time they're a little slow and kind of dumb, more like dimwits than anything else. And honestly, having a dim-witted main character or a cast who's dim-witted is honestly just so relatable and pretty funny. And whenever they're done with an adventure or need a break, the cast will end up going into an intergalactic Hooters called Boobies, where we can get to meet some more characters and explore the place since Dandy and the crew spend a lot of time there. While Dandy and his friends are out adventuring though, a general by the name of Dr. Gel from the Global Empire is after him in order to bring him back to his planet and his leader.
From the creators of Soul Eater, Full Metal Alchemist, and Cowboy Bebop, Toonami is proud to present the world premiere of Space Dandy, coming this January, only Toonami on Adult Swim.
One thing that's unique about Space Dandy is that the show has a loose continuity, which means that even if you see the main cast die or go through something crazy, when you end up going to the next episode, they're totally fine. For example, there's one episode where Dandy and his friends actually end up turning into zombies, or they end up getting stuck in another dimension. When you go to the next episode, they're fine and on track with the series, and that's something I actually really enjoy and I really appreciate. Over the course of the show and going through the wacky adventures, it starts to get a little bit more serious towards the end. I feel like in the first half, there's no premise, almost like a slice of life, but in space. But as we continue to stick with our heroes, we tend to find out that they have insecurities and other normal human problems that we as the viewers can relate to. And I love the change in attitude for the series. Most of the time it's jokes, gags, puns, and other stuff that you enjoy, but sometimes when it needs to be, the show gives our heroes problems and life lessons to solve, and you're right there with them experiencing that as well. It feels like they touch on hard-to-swallow subjects that you normally wouldn't want to talk about, and this adds not only maturity to the characters, but also maturity to the show as well. Space Dandy is more than just some random space opera. It combines everything that you can possibly think of, directed in such a way that is phenomenal. It's so well written and drawn that you can't help but appreciate it.
Oh, give it a rest, you faker. You're the faker, you faker. Oh, yeah? Then who are you? I'm who you wish you were, pal. I'm me, baby, so there! I'm way more me than you. You're not you, you fraud. I'm you. I'm the real me. No, you're the fake me. Who's that make you?
I'm not sure who's who.
You are so me. Right back at you. I'm you, okay? Well, I'm you too.
Hell, they're not sure who's
Who
who.
are you? You! And who are you? I'm me. Can we get name tags or something?
The Chameleonian, a master of disguise. It's so skilled, no one knows its true form. In the end, not even the Chameleonian itself.
Uh-oh. I've been karate chopping through life like I'm Dandy. But what if I'm really that Chameleonian thing? And I forgot all about it because I'm doing such a badass job of pretending to be the actual me. I am he, as you. Unless you're him.
Drowning in the introspection he couldn't even spell, he grasped at answers. And then, as it all went black, he found one.
Who cares, baby?
The art style is really amazing, and there's a large sea of colors that the show uses. You can't help but keep watching as colors flow across the screen, making it so that the world is very fleshed out. Also, on top of that, you get to see some amazing action sequences that I'd say almost rival that of Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. And I don't say this lightly, but unlike those other shows that are deeper in color and aesthetic, Space Dandy gives you more variety of a kaleidoscope of colors that gets everywhere. You can tell that in this series they heavily play with colors and use it to induce some kind of emotion or even to set the mood on what episode or activity that the Dandy crew is doing or feeling that time. This show uses everything to help the viewer feel what they want them to feel during a specific time during the show. I also want to touch on some of the music choices that they have. It's phenomenal. It's like a mix of jazz and disco mixed with Japanese funk, Japanese vocals with this jazz hop kind of vibe. The whole aesthetic of the show matches with the episode and makes the show so much better due to its variety and play on music and colors. I think besides the art and how much action the series has, I believe that the colors and music also affect the anime heavily, and with Space Dandy it creates a partnership between script writing, animation, and music that forms a balance. I never once got bored of Space Dandy, and let me tell you, I watch a lot of anime, but I also drop a lot of anime that I don't like, mostly because it doesn't have variety in anything and just lacks what other series has. But I'm really grateful that Space Dandy is one of those animes where I can put it on a pedestal along with other great shows that I mentioned before like Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Gundam, etc. The sci-fi aspect of it is thrilling along with its ideals, theories, and thoughts that make you as a viewer question some of your morality or question whatever topic that they're talking about, during the moment. They do tend to hit on some mature topics when they aren't making jokes or gags and put you in a position where you have to think for a bit and it has you thinking. The philosophies along with its non-linear storyline keeps you wanting more and also wondering what wacky adventures that you're going to go into next or see. I rate Space Dandy a 10 out of 10 for genius directing and script writing, amazing colors, variety of characters, and different story and a compelling storyline where it keeps you on the edge of your seat because you're trying to figure out what's happening. It's true sci-fi opera and it's awesome. If you're about watching Space Dandy, that's okay. Some people don't like it due to its sci-fi aspect. Seems like a lot of people don't like space and stuff of that nature, but I promise you, you won't regret it. It's entertaining and worth the watch. Definitely give it a shot. And if you like this video, make sure to give a thumbs up and turn the bell icon for more videos that I post. And if you agree with this video or disagree or have any opinions, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know what anime I should review next. I know for sure the next two animes that I have on the list are Devil May Cry Baby and I'm watching Hunter x Hunter, so definitely keep your eyes out. And this is Keon signing out.